Get out of bed, come out of the bedroom screaming at the top of your lungs, your eyes ain't even open yet. Holding a towel on with flip-flops that you can't run in. And then you got 5 minutes, not even to get dressed, shave, you know, more or less shit shave, shower, the whole works. It's not happening.
The model at Willard is a combination of residential treatment based on what we would call a shock or boot camp model, whereby there's an intensive focus on discipline and responsibility, which most drug addicts have very little experience with.
Certified on deck is 69, highly motivated, shooting dedicated, pumped up, fired up, robbing, stopping, great, what's up?
7 minutes, gentlemen, we're out the door. Fall out. Let's go, let's go! Come on. Time is up! It's time to go!
The goal here is to get through in 90 days. The only way that I can measure success is he completes the program in 90 days, and I don't ever see him back here again.
Morning, C1!
Sir! Good morning, sir!
PT outside, same gear as yesterday.
I never knew how much I lost when I was drinking and how much anger and rage I had inside me.
The disease of addiction is a demon by itself. And I'm going to be fighting that addiction every day.
Boom shaka say what? Boom shaka say what? Boom shaka la la la.
See what daddy running down the street.
Airborne baby on a one-way trip.
Yeah! Airborne baby on a one-way trip.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Same old stuff again.
Same old stuff again.
Marching down the avenue.
Marching down the avenue.
90 days will be through.
90 days will be through.
Left hand's in the small of your back. Fingers are extended and joined, and thumbs interlocking. Looking good. You are looking good. What the hell is this, Vanessa? You're not paying attention to details, are you?
No, sir.
Well, when are you going to start paying attention to details? How the hell can you talk to me at parade rest? You need to come to a position of attention.
Sir, yes, sir.
What's all this? You afraid to sweat this morning? What's all this powder shit, huh? What's all this powder shit?
Sir, keep me cool while I'm PTing, sir.
Oh, keep you cool while you're PTing like it's 95 degrees out this morning, right? Shot!
Shot!
It hurts!
It hurt!
Shot!
Shot!
It hurts!
It hurt!
No pain!
No gain!
No gain!
No gain!
No pain!
No pain!
No pain!
No gain!
Ahura!
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 In kids! Parade! Rest!
Red Wolf!
You get up bright and early. You're on your feet 16 hours a day. That's a typical day, and you're working constantly, all day long.
Confront the red! 5 twos, count off!
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Position! Hope! Stretch! Hold!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I haven't had the best uprising, but consider myself a pretty good guy. You know, I always had side jobs working plumbing or construction. Drinking usually makes me lose the work. Got an attitude. I don't like authority. Not stupid, but I don't got a lot of school smarts. I have an anger issue. I get mad, I don't want to listen to shit. I tell people, shut up, get out of my face, don't need to hear it, bye-bye. Not to public, to people I love. I got 2 felonies in 6 months. I'm 29 years old. I let alcohol take control of me. It took me out of my place where I could handle it. My life wasn't right. I haven't seen my son in 6 years. A beautiful son, gorgeous.
First 3 tables, you're moving just as soon as I'm done.
Off from the left, lay it out quickly, quietly.
I have an opportunity to clean up some of the dirt that's in the big cities.
2 minutes in the showers, 3 minutes taking a shower, 2 minutes to get dressed. We're doing it in 7 minutes today, gentlemen. Is that understood?
Sir, yes, sir!
Move! Double time, double time.
If I can help one of these guys, or 2 of these guys, or maybe 5 of these guys, where they might go back to New York or Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, and do a good community service there, then I've done something, and that makes me feel real good.
Doing good on time, gentlemen. You're doing good on time. You might have earned a smoke break before you go back to Usack today. If you keep going like this. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. You got 1 minute, gentlemen. 1 minute.
Many of the individuals who are incarcerated in this country have a drug and alcohol background, and that at least precipitates the criminal behavior. Willard was developed for the nonviolent individual who has a problem with the substance abuse. And placing them in prison perhaps would not be as cost-effective as placing them in this very, very intensive treatment program.
Yeah, look at all the smiling faces now. Look at all the smiling faces now. Got your nicotine. Got your nicotine. A little happy now, aren't you? A little happy now. We won't have another one till 11:30, gentlemen. Smile. What time? Mine. Heroin. Great. Heroin. Whoa. Great ones ain't having it.
The individuals that come into this program do not have healthy systems of belonging. They belong to street gangs, they belong to bars, they belong to systems that support their addictive behavior. So the platoon becomes one of the first healthy groups that they're involved in.
We are the mighty Grey Wolf. We are the mighty Grey Wolf.
Company. Platoon.
Somebody better call this company to attention.
You're all looking, you're all looking. Don't be looking at me, just call attention and get there so we can get on with business as you were.
Ma'am, that's ma'am.
Pearly, good morning, sir. Pearly Vega?
Vega, he's getting ready right now, man.
Okay. Where's Vega's room?
Room 6, man.
Come on, Vega.
This girl came to buy a bag from me, and I told her I didn't have none, but she kept begging me that she was sick. So I went into my pocket and opened up the stash, and I gave her a bag. When I look in the corner of my eye, I see a cop running to me. She grabbed me by the arm. She went in my bag and found the 5 bundles of heroin in my pocket. Put me against the car. I looked at my wife. She looked at me. I said, you know I'm going away. She started crying. They put me in the car. I went to the precinct. I stood there about 8 hours with about 20 guys in one little cell. I mean, it was crazy. I was thinking, Hector, good mess you got yourself into.
Step, right to left. Step, right to left.
I was scared. I didn't know if I could do the program. I didn't know if I could learn. I didn't know how the other parolees were gonna act. You know, I didn't know this is my first time, so I thought everybody was against me.
Ties! Extend your left arm!
This is my family now. The 40 or 45 people I got living with me, it's like my family. I can't control what's out in the street. I got to control what's in what I'm doing in here.
Good afternoon, community.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
My name is Parolee Torsevere. My segment today is reaffirming the purpose of the program. Parolee Blackwell has done outstanding in the program, helping peers with their recovery. He's very serious about it. Whenever there's a problem, you can go to Blackwell for it, and he's kept his head pretty strong because of some of the things that's happened to him in the program. Parolee Blackwell, will you please recite the program philosophy, sir?
Sir, yes, sir. Whether it is a positive environment for human development in a caring community where members can help themselves and each other. Staff and participants work together to establish and maintain positive growth-filled environments. Community members focus on behavioral change and confront attitudes which are destructive to members and the life of the program. A chance to change, confront mistakes, and accept responsibility for our lives.
I'd like to progress myself for completing another day in Willard, and I'd like to progress the platoon for being patient with me.
I would like to progress the fellas in my room for helping each other out and maintaining our room nice, square, high, and tight.
Also, I'd like to progress Brown.
Stand up, Parolee Brown.
Because I noticed that his reading's getting better, and I'd like to progress from that.
The skit is about what some of us go through when we come up north, and our loved ones, like our girlfriends, our wives, you know, our significant others, just tired of us, just don't want to pull up with it no more. And, you know, they just, you know, they tell you on the phone.
Why every time I talk to you about, you gotta act like that? Yeah, well, I know I put myself in.
Hey, whatever.
Oh, man. Yo, man, what's... Every time I call her, all I get is, you know, she want to tell me what I did.
She told me she was gonna be there for me.
You know.
Yo, you know what?
What's up, man?
Bet you we can put a song together about that, man.
Yeah, I think we can put
Let's
something
try
together.
that. Let's try that. See if oh man, check this out.
Yo, that's the bass of it, yo.
How can you do this to me, girl? I need your body. I'm all alone in this world and I need somebody next to me, taking me to an ecstasy. How can you leave my life and put my love in jeopardy? Baby girl, you know how I feel. Can it be my love's all so real? 'Cause I cried day in and I cried day out. Baby girl, is this what you love's all about? Baby girl.
I haven't had no schooling for a while, but half of the time we're in school, so that keeps my mind occupied. I couldn't remember nothing before, but now that my mind is clear from drugs, it's coming all back to me and I'm learning. Now I'm learning my basics, my English, arithmetic, dividing. I'm learning how to do that. Adding, I always know how to add, because I was good with money out there in the streets.
Deuce on the warpath, ooh, ah. 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 Deuce on the warpath.
Confrontation process is the most important process in the program. Opportunity to be brought face to face with your issues. Again, we're going to revisit the rules quickly. You confront with care and concern. You confront the behavior and the attitude, not the person. Who has something for Bully Mercado? That's a good number right there.
Start us off right there in the corner. Let's go.
You still show sneaky behaviors for what happened this afternoon. You just haven't learned anything.
Example, what happened this afternoon? Be specific. Let's go.
Sir, you got caught smoking, sir.
Where did you get caught smoking?
In the back, sir.
You've been smoking cigarettes in the back right along all the time, and you can't accept constructive criticism when we're trying to tell you not to smoke. And I don't appreciate the way you came out of your mouth to me today, threatening me, calling me, cussing me out, calling me a snitch, effing this and a effing that, and then run and tell the drill instructor like I did something to you. And I don't appreciate it.
I'm kicking right now, because I can't smoke, and you want to go back there and smoke. What makes you special? You the rotten apple on the tree.
You hate everybody in this platoon. For 10 weeks, you not learn nothing. You the most famous person in our platoon. And you jump on me, and you tell me I'm snitch, I'm this, I'm that. I just try to help you. I just try to correct you. That's it.
Did you act inappropriate in any way, shape, or form with this man right here? Yes or no?
Sir, yes, sir.
What'd you do?
Sir,
give me your role.
Sir, I did tell him some bad words, but I would never.
Put your chin down. Don't get all pompous on us here.
I did call him a piece of whatever.
What'd you call him? Exactly what you call him.
A piece of shit, fucking Russian, sir.
Okay. Now,
sure did,
let's stop right there.
Sir.
Okay. That could backfire. You piece of shit Russian. Now look at the people sitting in these chairs. Take a look around. Take a look. They're just like you. But most of these guys have left their guns and their knives at the front gate, and they're trying to program. And they're trying to get their lives together, get home to their families, their kids, their loved ones. What are you still doing? The same old thing. I think you think because they're in green, they can't teach you nothing. That's what I think. Because they're sitting here in jail with you at a drug treatment campus, no one else could teach you anything. That's who God gave the gift of healing to the addict, to the drunk, to the man on the street corner. Not the scientist, not the teacher, the addict.
Deep breath, bring it in. Let it out slow. Check on your neighbor, make sure they didn't fall out. And we are back. Now I chose that today because where we're going to go today can be a little bit tense. We're going to go today to step 8. You make a list of the people you harmed. For example, if I have harmed 87 people, let's say, then I have a written record of those that I have harmed and of those that I must then make amends to. Mr. Brink, why must I put those names down?
Sir, Brink, so you never forget who you've hurt.
So you don't forget who you have hurt. Give me an example of someone that you've hurt, young man.
My family.
Give me an example.
And lying to them for money, for drugs, stealing from them.
Mother, father, all
sisters,
of your family?
brothers, all of them.
My younger brother, he's happy. He thinks I needed it. He wants to have me back normal. My sisters both really like it that I'm here. They just think it's something that I really need. In my eyes, I'm changing. My train of thought, my actions. The anger I need to work on. You know? That's what I know I definitely need to work on. It makes me do stupid shit. I get mad at myself and get mad at everybody around me. It's all their fault, and I can go have a beer. Which just progresses into more crazy, stupid shit.
We are here to discuss your progress. We wanted to do this today because you have been through quite a few experiences since your arrival here at Willard. How many times have you been in treatment before, Mr. Brink?
This is my first time, sir.
What do you find the most difficult about this program?
The military part of it, sir.
Why is that?
Because you really don't get to give your own opinion on a lot of things. It's mostly just to take in.
And what is difficult about that for you?
I'm an outspoken person. I speak my mind, sir.
What happened here in this program?
I was attacked. That's what happened to me here, sir.
Did you have any role in that?
Sir, no, sir. I was in my room and asked the parolee to leave. He then said he'd smack me in the face. I turned him and said he wouldn't. He smacked me, I turned away, he caught me again, he broke my nose. Continued to punch this parolee, sir.
And when you responded to him verbally?
Verbally, I told him to leave the room. He wasn't allowed in the room.
Was there a tone to your voice?
No, there wasn't a tone in my voice at that time, sir. The tone of my voice came when he said he was going to smack me.
I just heard a tone in your voice, young man.
We all heard it.
Sir, yes, sir.
We all heard it. Your attitude has slipped, Mr. Brink, ever since that incident. When you go to parole supervision on the street and you're involved with someone on the street and something happens that you don't like, what are you going to do?
Deal with it, sir.
You're not dealing with it very well here.
I'm trying to give 110%, sir.
No, you already told us you weren't.
You stated a few
I'm here to
minutes
tell you,
ago.
you're still on step one.
Talk to us, Mr. Brink. I sense that you are isolating, but there's a lot of stuff in there.
You need to breathe. Right now, you need to inhale
breathing.
and exhale. You need to get your composure back.
Take a breath.
You need to think before you act.
That's right.
Where is your mind right now, young man? Where is your mind?
Home with my family, sir.
Officer B-12, Officer B-12, please tell the operator.
Take a couple deep breaths there, Brink. You're going to be okay.
We have been waiting for you to open back up and ask for help. I would believe, Mr. Brink, that there are people that would be willing to talk about what your feelings are about that and help you with that. But by isolating, you are only setting yourself up for a relapse.
Sir, the way I feel right now, there's never a time in my life I'm going to drink again or go through that life. Never.
Why?
That's the way I feel. Because
Why?
I have more to offer than that in my life. I've lived that my whole life.
And yet you are not willing to offer that here. Where is the magic that you suddenly will?
The magic is that I know something in me that I didn't know before.
What is that?
That I am a person that can learn and can do things. That it's not the alcohol that I need to run to feel safe. There's people that care about me and love me and want me home.
I would challenge that there are people here that might be able to also give to you if you would be willing to open back up. The treatment team understands that you have shut down for a particular reason. But part of what you have shut down is that you have shut down completely. Is that what you want?
Sir, no, sir.
What do you want, young man?
I want to go home, sir. That's what I want.
You must earn it.
Sir, yes, sir.
If you're not uncomfortable going through this program, you're in trouble. If you have just, because they're cons, they're addicts, they know how to walk into a situation, they're hypersensitive, they know how to adapt, they know how to survive. So they've figured out what's going on here in about 3 weeks. Maybe the first week they're shocked, but after that they've already picked up on the methodology. So those individuals that can figure it out, I'm concerned about. The individuals that struggle with what they're learning about themselves are the individuals that I feel that there's the most hope for.
Motivate, Timberwolves, motivate! Motivate, Timberwolves, motivate! Motivate, motivate, Timberwolves, motivate!
One of the things that is a universal attribute for addicts is poor self-esteem. Regardless of how arrogant they may impress, underneath there's that lack of self-esteem. Did someone call attention? Ma'am, yes ma'am, then why are you still moving if they called attention? Tuck your shirt in. You gotta say it so people can hear you. You gotta stand up and be heard. You gotta say it so people can hear you. You gotta say it so people can hear you. I know if you really wanted attention, you'd get better attention than that. Why are you holding back? You speak enough English. Si tiene que decir atención, puede decir eso. There, perfect. You feel free to let it rip. You just let loose. Carry on. These individuals who have embodied the essence of failure are now able to develop what a success feels like.
You got a t-shirt on?
When I first came in here, I came in here with an open mind, but I had to be honest with myself. That was a challenge to me because I haven't been really honest with myself in a long time because of my addiction. My addiction told me that it was okay to be a user because I didn't look at myself as an addict. My addiction told me I wasn't an addict because I took care of my own needs, I paid my bills, I did what I was supposed to do, and if I messed up, it was okay because I took care of myself. I learned a lot about myself since I've been here. I learned that addiction would kill me. Not just because I have the disease of HIV, but it would kill me. I would be like a walking dead man because the addiction has robbed me of my soul, my inner spirit, my will to be the best that I can be. And it took a lot of that from me.
Do you have a confrontation? A confrontation, confrontation. Young, confrontation. Oh boy. Pearly win. Should I get the box of Kleenexes now? Have a seat. Center circle. Who has a confrontation for Pearly win? Raise your hand. Center circle.
You treat people like shit. You look at people like shit. You have no respect for anyone. This morning on the smoke break, she was standing next to me, and I sneezed.
Tell her, don't tell
I
her.
went, chew, and she said, she looked at me like I killed her mother or something. That's awful the way you look at people like that. We're not your children. We are women, grown women, and we're all here to get the program.
You flipped out. Oh, you perfect, you perfect. All the way down the hallway, you talk mad shit to me.
Stop looking down. Look at your parolee, look at the other parolees in your platoon, and talk. You're not alone with issues. Who in this platoon has issues? Thank you, put your hands down. You're not unique.
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
Then start getting a little bit more honest and start responding to the specific behavior that you've been given for feedback.
But ma'am, this Pearly did talk about the issue last time when I was in here about being abused.
Why aren't you talking about this time?
When I was a kid. Because the person didn't get away. He got away with it.
And you're going to hang on to that?
Ma'am, yes, because I'm upset over it.
And what's that doing to you?
It hurt me.
He got away with what?
Sexually molested me.
Say what you're thinking. Say what you're feeling.
The law let him off on that.
What?
He went to court. He's done it to other people. And he just keeps walking.
And you keep hanging on to it.
Ma'am,
So he's doing it to you every day that you hang on to it.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
You're not taking advantage of this program. You're hiding behind your issues. What are you crying about?
Because I feel about like that right now.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Did I let myself down that I'm back in this place, in this seat again?
Poor thing. Half the women in here have got kids, half the women in here have been abused. Let's get on with it.
Face the fact that you're an addict, that you have done things that you don't like, that you may have not liked, that you are ashamed of. We all have done it. There's nothing unique about you sitting up in this room right now. Because we all can tell you some horror stories.
My daughter's 22 years old, and just because I was stubborn about my drug, just like you are, my daughter's sitting around with HIV and she's smoking crack. Just because I was stubborn about my addiction. Stop being stubborn about your addiction and share like you're supposed to. I was raped too last year, but you don't see me sitting and crying about it.
What I did was I got down on my knees and I prayed hard to help me forgive this man because, you know, I was blaming myself because I shouldn't have gotten in the car with him. He threatened my life. He was going to kill me if I didn't, all right? So when I prayed and God gave me the strength, you know, to forgive him for what he did, because I know I wasn't wrong, because I did say no, I went to him and I talked to him. I put the power back in me.
Look at the people that are talking to you. I do not want to have to say that again.
Sir, this probably also has an issue with trust.
Now, wait a minute. Your drug of choice is cocaine. You trust the dealer who's giving you the cocaine to smoke it, put it in your body. You trust your dealer, but you don't trust the people in this room. They're dealing with the same issues.
Your problem's you. You're the person you got issues with trust, not me, not them. They're at your side waiting for you to start being honest. Your problem's you.
Confrontation can be a very useful tool, or it can be used as a weapon, and I will not have it used as a weapon. You confront the attitude and the behavior, not the person. Show of hands, who has something, Mr. Collins? Show of hands.
Every time I try to tell you something that's about some positive attitude, you know, you're always coming down my throat. Yesterday, when I told you what was going on, you came out, somebody had told you that I was going to confront you when it wasn't even true. Instead of coming to my room and trying to talk to me man to man with respect, you came out your face. And it caused me almost to lose my focus, because I got upset over that. If I'm trying to say something out of respect, care, and concern, not because I'm trying to dog you or because I'm trying to humiliate you, because I'm not better than you.
This is approximately your third time in the chair, about 3 weeks. And that's a message being sent to you. Your attitude really is bad. Mr. Collins, you walk through here as if you own the place.
You're an easy target, young man, but you fail to realize that you continue to put yourself in the middle of the bullseye. I would think that the railroad tracks along the side of your neck might be an indication to close your mouth. That is not a beauty mark. That's a mark that comes from someone when they want to give you a message.
A couple of fellow peers of mine ran to me and told me there was going to be a fight in room 16. When I get there, it's Mr. Collins pushing up another fellow peer. I told Mr. Collins to get out the room. Mr. Collins stood there like he was going to fight me too. I told Mr. Collins, I'm giving you a direct order. Get out the room. If you don't belong in this room, get out. You told me, fuck that. Mr. Collins, you have got a lot of bad, negative attitudes. Everybody in this platoon is trying to help you out, but you don't want to listen to them. You keep disrespecting the platoon. For some kind of reason, I don't know. You just said the other day that your girl had a baby. Focus on that then, Mr. Collins, if you want to go home.
You know what I wish? I wish your kids were sitting right here, here, and here. They can see you sitting in that chair right now. I think they'd be real proud of you right now. Why are you sitting in that chair, Daddy? Why are you sitting in that chair, Daddy? Why is everybody telling you you're a punk? You ain't the man. You ain't nothing. If you was the man, you'd be out there providing for those kids. Doing the right thing. But no, you're in here starting fights and pushing up on people. Being a gangster. Trying to be a tough guy. You ain't nothing. You're no different than everybody else in this room.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Take a shot at me. Take a shot at me. Or are you too fucking scared? You want to take everybody else's program? Come on, take mine. Take mine. Take a shot at me. Take a shot at me. You don't want to take a shot at me? But you want to take a shot at everybody else? Sit down. You heartless fuck. Sit down. I don't want you in my program. I don't want you in my dorm.
You need to look in here.
Oh, he don't have the heart to look at me, sir. He got no balls. He ain't got no nuts. The only nuts you have is to produce children that you don't give a shit about and you can't support. That's the only nuts you have. You got no other nuts.
I got a new daughter, that's why I'm still here. That's why I ain't going nowhere. Everybody call me, I'm a punk, I'm this and that. Whatever that cool call me, I know where I am. They talk about I ain't got no balls, I got more balls than all of them. My son and my daughter, they got more stuff than everybody. I put them in private school. They go, even though I sell drugs, but they go private school. And my daughter, she's only 7. A lot of y'all daughters in here, it's only in first grade because they're dumb and stupid. Stop! Because my daughter's in first grade. Come on, man.
You are disrespectful to yourself, to your peers, to staff, and to the program, which I will not tolerate. I also know that you're very lonely inside, young man. And I know you had a rough childhood. Show of hands, who had a rough childhood? I got mine up, young man. The options are clear. Get on board or go away. Form a small concentric circle. Let us form circles around them. The confrontation process is a process that can create anger. We must bind and come back to show unity and show that we are a team.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I hope you carry on.
Put your nose right there, no move. Fix your hands, curl them in.
Been
Just like
stuck
that.
on inmate mode since the day he got here.
Curl them in, boy. Don't make me come over there and curl them for you.
Please swallow your pride.
Do us all a favor. Just sign out. And then you'll go to jail.
No one can tell those of your needs.
Put your nose on the wall. You aren't making an effort to change. You're doing the same dumb shit every day.
Your brother, when you need a hand, we all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Call me, call me, call me.
Sign out, Kyle.
What are you doing tonight? What's that?
Nothing, man. Signing out.
You're signing out? You just decided that tonight? Who's been in prison? Put your hands down. I know what he's going to. You know what he's going to. And it just is so frustrating to me to know what he's going to and watch him going. God don't make junk. No one in this room deserves to go to prison. Ray, get in here.
Only 3 double time back in the
Come
Can you
over
stand in
here.
a position of attention? Come over here, please, Mr. Ray.
How old are you, Ray? 31. You're only 31?
He's not an old timer at all.
What's your
man.
drug of choice?
Heroin?
No, yeah. One.
Smoked any crack?
This program is about getting your freedom. If you bail, you won't get it. You may get out eventually, because everybody's going to get out eventually, but you don't leave with your soul. You don't leave with your freedom. And right now, you're quitting on yourself. You're quitting on yourself over a disease that's going to take out your life, little by little, sentence by sentence. What I would like you to do is start believing you're worth it and put down the fight and start living rather than fighting. If I'm seeing someone that wants to sign out of the program, My ultimate thought is that perhaps this individual isn't ready, and hopefully at some later time in their life they will be.
Sir, the count on deck is 69, highly motivated, truly dedicated, pumped up, fired up, rock, stop, and great, well served.
Hey, first squad leader, platoon leader, you always see your push-up. That counts out to be 70. Go ahead and get it.
Sir, yes, sir.
People die from this disease, and you know, as much as I hate seeing people leaving here, maybe what they need to do is leave here and go to prison and sit for a year. Ray's out.
Oh.
Curly Ray's out.
Okay.
And he's so committed to being a victim and going to prison that he is dangerous because he's going to get somebody to hurt him. And that's not going to happen in this program. We want you to stay, not because we need you for a statistic, but because we believe you're worth it.
Another day is done. On your left, right, your left.
We're going home.
Your left,
Real soon.
Gonna see my son. On your left, right, your left.
We're going home.
Your left,
Real soon.
You got a disease. Let me tell you the way I understand it in my life. You got a disease that's choking you out. It chokes you out and you don't even feel it. You end up in prison, lying and cheating, stealing from the ones you love, taking a father and a mother away from your children, using people in your life. If you don't change that, you will die. The people that are able to live and get their freedom from this disease fight for their life. And they fight for their life on a daily basis. I've been saying for years, put me out of a job. I dare you. Because if you put me out of a job, that means my community's safe. And that means we can all be doing things differently. Because I make a whole lot more money doing something else, believe me.
I want chicken cordon bleu and cheesecake. You're gonna give me a big fat piece of cheesecake.
What else?
We're gonna have hamburgers. Hit and I are going for lunch. We're gonna have cheeseburgers with extra cheese, onion soup with mozzarella cheese, and cheesecake with strawberries and whipped cream on it, and steak fries.
Shut up already.
And steak fries
Shut
with a
up.
bowl of
Just shut up.
gravy.
Just shut up. Just shut up. Good night, ma'am.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Now, you people are going home tomorrow. You're going home to your families. The real test begins tomorrow, gentlemen. This 90 days was nothing compared to what you got to face when you go out there. Hopefully what you got here, the tools you picked up, hopefully you learned something while you were here, and you'll take that out there, and it'll keep you out there. Because if I see your ugly mugs come back here again, you owe me, you understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
Let's give them theirs. Now on command mount, you gonna fly in that room, you gonna jump in those rags, close those eyes, you gonna go to sleep down and stuff.
Sir, yes, sir.
Prepare to mount.
Sir, prepare, sir.
Mount.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, good night, sir.
Good night. Good night.
There you go.
Freedom! It's over! It's over! Oh, see ya! It won't be long! Back to our families! It won't be long before we go home! Back to our families! Say now! Now that I've changed!
Big load off your shoulders, really. You know where you've been, you know what you did, it's all over now. The only thing I got to look forward to right now is just getting better. I've went as low as I can go. I never thought I'd go to prison or to a place called Willard. It woke me up though. I know what it is I need. I know what it is I gotta do. I just need to start doing it.
Brink. Everybody sound asleep here.
Come on in. You just get Graham here? I gotta come give my grandma a hug. I'm beautiful.
Oh, God.
Oh, you hate me now? You know you love me. Look at you, gonna bite me and lick me.
Yeah, she should know you too. Come on, sweetheart.
97 days, Graham, for being
How
gone.
many?
97. I'm on parole for 6 years. No, that's a good thing. I can handle it. I thought 90 days would be no big deal. You know, fuck it, I can do that. But it's far from easy.
They trained you all right.
Train me, program me. Yeah, they program me. I'll never go back. I can tell you that right now.
That's good.
They humble you. That's one thing I got up. I mean, I'm a humbled person now. It's not me. They taught me how to take responsibility for my actions, for one. And I did a lot of fucked up shit to a lot of people. I know what I need for my family is for them to be there, and they're gonna be there. They're gonna push me every step of the way, get me back to where I need to be. That's what you guys are gonna help me with. That's why I came back here.
So then when I say go.
This time I'll do it, no feedback. I can do it myself, but I can't do it alone.
Day by day.
Step by step.
That's it.
I'll be on your ass if you do mess up.
That's a good thing.
Be right back.
Yes, I'll be back again. No.
You're right.
Yeah, Maria? What you doing? I'm in Brooklyn. All right, I'm on Skimmerhorn and I'm going over here to see the parole, then I'm going home. Okay? I'll call you later. I'm home, thank God. Oh, I'm so tired. That was a long bus ride, right?
Come this way. Come to my office. How does it feel to be free?
Feels strange.
Unusual, uncomfortable?
Not uncomfortable, it's just people, I don't know, they look different, I guess. Because when I was at Willard, everything was yes sir, no sir. So now that I have the opportunity to talk freely, I'm like holding back. I gotta just keep away from.
The rest of the world is not Willard.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that I gotta keep away. I just gotta keep away from these negative friends I have.
Just take mindful note of that,
So,
because
yes,
that often is the basis of people returning back to jail.
Yes, sir. How's it going, bro?
What's up? Just made it. You just came home?
Yeah, just came home just now, man.
Good. We're gonna cool out for a while.
Yeah, everything's cool, man. I never want to go around there, because all that's there is trigger mechanisms. Trigger old places, old friends. I don't want to go to that. I'd rather stay away from them. Now, Skimmerhorn should be this way.
I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, and it's just brief questions, okay? What triggered you or caused you to relapse back into the system?
My significant other had passed. He died of AIDS. And he basically gave up. And I think about that sometimes because me and Miss Carol got into it where she said, "What do you feel?" That's what they call survivor's guilt, you know.
It's not that that I really feel guilty today because I chose to live, you know, because he infected me. And I was diagnosed last year when I was upstate, before I went upstate, and they told me that I was a very fortunate individual and how blessed that I was because I had a T-cell count of 13 and I should have been dead. We have a tendency as addicts to forget the person that we really are. And being in recovery, it helps you to become aware of who you are. And it's helping me do that, more aware of who I am.
It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. You see, I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long...
I'm awake now, and I intend to stay awake. And it feels good to be awake. You know, my senses are here. I can't reach out and grab a pipe and put some crack in it and smoke it, or sniff a pack of dope. I mean, I can if I choose to. I don't choose to do that, and that's why I'm staying here in JCAP.
Now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long...
What's gonna keep me sober now from drugs? I made my mother and my wife go through so much that I can't have them go through that no more. Plus, I'm tired. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of looking behind my back. I'm tired of jail.
He just turned his back on me.
You make the choice. Everything you do, you make the choice. You have the decision. If it's the wrong one, it's not like you can't turn around and do the right one.
So I go to my brother